You didn't think I'd forget about you, did you? Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. My name is Joseph, and this is The Average Joe, where everyday regular people, we do amazing things. And today we're talking about one of our most coveted and our prize coins, Siacoin. And I know that it's not really sexy, it's not really flashy, but we have to understand that sometimes the flashy things or the catchy things, the things that draw us to a specific investment, has already had its shine, so to speak, right? So we're going to pump our brakes and we're going to try to anticipate where people will be by the need in the use case. That's why I'm always touting utility. You know, I love products that have a great utility. So Siacoin is on the menu, and on top of that, I'm going to be talking about some other projects that I'm invested in that have updates, and they have things going on that are really coming up, which I think that you definitely want to know about. You definitely don't want to have your whole bag and everything in just one bag. You know, you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. We all know that phrase right there. But first of all, let's get out the way of the legal stuff. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a brother on the internet showing people exactly what I've done. I believe in transparency. The projects that I mainly talk about, either I am already in them or I'm thinking about getting in them. I am not affiliated with anyone or anything. So this is just speculative. This is just my opinion. Okay? All right. So with that being said, do your due diligence, and we're going to dive right in on Sia. Siacoin currently right now is up 10.94%. That is pretty good. It is trading right now at 0.0354, so basically 3.5 cents. So it's up almost 11% on the last hour. That is an hourly chart. Excuse me, that is a 24-hour chart, which is pretty good. That is pretty good because, hey, listen, if you got in possibly at 1 cent and you wanted to trade out of it, then, you know, right now could be a possible time, depending upon how much you leverage, how much you put on it, right? So it would be a great time, I definitely say, to take profits, because one thing I've noticed about holding Siacoin, I definitely have caught it going up at 4, you know, up to like 4 cents, and I got in at 2.5. But I'm the kind of person, I want to at least double my money. So I'm going to hang around, and also through the correction, Siacoin never got it, it never got to my current get in, which was 0.267. Okay, I think the lowest I saw it was 0.29 or 297 or 8, somewhere around there. So it's pretty much it's held, man. But there are a lot of coins, guys, that I want you to understand that have held, right? And also, a lot of people don't know that these coins, these altcoins, they have a, I hate to say shelf life, but they have a rotation period. And I wanted to share with you a couple of them, right? Take, for instance, Stella. Stella has a 18-day rotation where it gets to its peak and then it'll typically drop back down. So what I did, I'm the kind of person, I'm not really a fisherman. You know, I'm not a rod and reel type of guy. If I was to be a fisherman, I would probably use a net, because you probably can cast, I think that you can catch more fish with a net than you can with a rod and a hook. So my thing is this right here. On all of my assets, I've already set take profits, and I set those because a lot of times these coins, they will peak when you're either asleep or you're at work. You know, you could be in the shower, or you could have been in the gym like I was earlier today, and you didn't know. You know, a lot of people, they don't know to necessarily set an alert on your phone so that you'll know when something is starting to rise. I suggest that. I do that also. But currently I have everything set to sell at my desired price. And I'm going to at least 1x the project or the get in, okay? Also, let me give you another one. Decentraland, which it held really, really good. It has a 15-day rotation where it goes up and it comes back down. Chainlink 38, and I think Chainlink's rotation where it peaks up at its highest, simply because you got to understand that some of these coins have a great utility. Chainlink is one of my favorite projects. I have Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano. Cardano has a rotation of 12 days, and I'm gonna tell you one place where you can find that out. A lot of you guys have Coinbase. I'm not talking about the Coinbase Pro. I'm talking about the regular Coinbase. If you punch on the coin that you are particularly interested in, punch on that coin, and then scroll down to the bottom. When you go down to the bottom, you're going to see a lot of pretty cool things and widgets that are going to give you information as it pertains to that coin. And down there, you will also see what percentage of people are currently in a buy or sell pattern. You know, it'll like typically like a Robinhood. It'll say 59% saying sell, 75% saying buy. But right there in that section, you will see also the coin's rotation period, the average hold time. I think that's what it exactly says on there. So keep that in mind. Let's say that most people right now that ended up getting hurt in this last market correction, which is perfectly healthy and a regular thing. If you go back over the time frame of, from 2017 to these altcoins, and even Bitcoin, it goes up and it goes down, people. That's what it's designed to do. You have different things that make them go up and down. You have different contributing factors. Of course, we do know that Joe Biden, basically with his 80% or his, levy, his threatened to basically extract, so to speak, all the money out of crypto, through taxes, and 80%, I didn't really pay too much attention because, it's got to go through a process, but that just shows you how, one tweet or something and the reaction of crypto as it pertains to how it flows, the ebbs and flows of it. So it is definitely very volatile. Like I said, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a brother that has been in this space since January, and I'm explaining some things that are working for me. Maybe, possibly, you can take some things that I've said and apply them to your pursuit of becoming a millionaire, because I want to be filthy rich. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, all right? I want to leave something behind, okay, for my family, all right? So I'm doing my own due diligence. But getting back to what I was saying, people went in on Dogecoin, they went in on SafeMoon, all those projects that didn't really have a utility. They don't have a utility. The only value is that people determine that they want them to go up. They just, but it really is because the most of the meme coins, if you ask me, they're on a lot of different exchanges. They're easy to get. How ironic, right? And then some of the great coins, you got to go through the ringer, so to speak, to get those coins. But I found a lot of places how to get those coins, and I'm going to be dropping some videos on that, just to give you some tutorials, so it'll help you out. Maybe it'll be a guide for you, a path that'll light the way to get you to where you're going. And if that's the case that happened, hey man, I'm happy for you. All right, maybe one day you'll come back and you'll tell me, you say, Joseph, I found a coin that you might be interested in, and I'll investigate. I'll do my own due diligence. But people got in on SafeMoon, Dogecoin, meme coins, or whatever coin. I don't give a doggone if it was Litecoin, which is doing tremendously well. It held through the correction pretty good, man. Litecoin is a beast. So I'm going to do a video about Litecoin also. some of those larger cap coins. But they got in on the high. And what happened? You know, the tweet or however Joe Biden decided to let, that information out. And it definitely affected the market because he was speaking directly to the market. You know what I mean? So the woofing and all that stuff right there, that wasn't a dog whistle. So, hey, it is what it is. But that made the market drop. So if you are keeping up on basically average hold times of the projects that you're involved in, then you'll know exactly when it's time to keep your head on a swivel. Like I would say, if you're at work, you want to go ahead and just set it. Like if you got in at $1.40 and it dropped down through this last correction to like 70 cents, and it's typically, hovering or finding support around maybe $1.20, and then Bitcoin takes off, because we all know that where Bitcoin goes, all the other altcoin go as well. It's almost like a comet, it just scoops it everything else right up, and it takes it right along with them. So we all got to make sure that we do a prayer for Bitcoin, because we need Bitcoin to step up the game so that we can get what we need to get. All right. But guys, you got to pay attention, set your stop losses, understand their hold times on some of these projects. I showed you where you can get them from directly with information. You can go to your Coinbase once again, and if you scroll down, pick your asset, scroll down, and you will find hold time. Okay, and you will know how long you're supposed to hold this coin. But another project that I wanted to talk about, guys, right quick, is another project that I'm quite bullish on. Now, I know that a lot of people call it a stable coin, but shout out to the stable coin. At least you know pretty much what the coin will do, okay? And that is Cardano. Cardano's pretty solid, man. It pretty much it stays the course. It'll go up a little bit, go down a little bit. And I know this has basically been its pattern since like 2017. But this announcement, or this test net and mainnet that is about to go down Thursday this week, guys, April 29th, it's gonna be pretty big, man. The test net and mainnet, they're already they're already saying possibly there could be a supply shock for the coin. So I don't know what's going to happen, but to give you a example, okay, you remember when Dogecoin, people were trying to they're trying to make a purchase of Dogecoin on Robinhood, and they couldn't when it was surging up, typically that's what you'll hear as like, supply shocks. You hear that reference, supply shock. It's a nice way of putting it, but basically you've been shut down. Basically, that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you tell me why it happened, I could not make my purchase. So for whatever reason it happened, man, listen, it sucks to be me if I don't have it. But right now I have Cardano in my bag. I've been holding it since the beginning of March, and I am not at all worried about that. I am holding this Biden bag until next year at least. Considering, I'm going to day trade out of it at some point, because I have take profits already set. So typically what I anticipate what I'm going to do, once the trade goes through and I open up my device, whether it's my laptop or my phone, and I see that a trade went through, I will basically immediately go ahead and set another order to buy at a desired range that I think that it will drop down to. Because one thing I know about Cardano, it's going back down, but it's coming back up, baby, real quick. And just like, it's like with all the other coins, all the other projects out there, all the other altcoins, they go up, they go down. So pay attention, guys. Thursday, April 29th, we have the testnet coming off. I think that's what it. I know that the last time I checked, we had testnet and mainnet. And guys, another good reference point, as you guys, I'm pretty sure you're aware of, but I want to make sure I jog your memory, is Reddit. Guys, let me tell you something. Reddit and Twitter, they will drop some info on you, man, like lightning quick. And by the time it gets to YouTube or to Instagram or something like that, some people already got in. So, just like with the GameStop and the AMC, there's something about them guys on Reddit, man. These guys here, they're on top of it. So you might want to punch in Cardano Africa on Reddit. That's a great resource. And also, one of the resources, a guy said, man, where do you be finding such info, right? One of the places I go to is digitalcoinprice.com. That is digitalcoinprice.com. And there you will be able to find all your coins, and you'll be able to find out how they are looking on the hour, how they are looking on the 24-hour, market cap, watch list, trending, NFTs, DeFi, or the top 100 cryptocurrencies, all through. Let me see. Okay, let me go back. That's the wrong way. Refresh. Okay, so, oops, here we go. Scroll down to the bottom. So it's 48 pages, guys. So 48, I assume time, and it's 100 right here. So we're talking about at least 4,800 different projects. And one of the things you're also going to be able to find when you go there, you're going to be able to read the white paper, and you're going to also be able to find out some information about the team. And sometimes you're going to find out that there is no team any longer behind it. The projects have been abandoned. Now you got to be careful there with abandoned projects or projects that you cannot get information on. But some of them actually have a utility and they are making use. Pancake Swap, you can't get information on their team, but we all know that they're doing very well over there. That is a coin I would love to get, and we all know that the Uniswap version 3 is supposed to help out with the gas fees. So until they get that figured out, I think that Cake is going to continue to rise and continue to hold its value regardless. So make sure that you are doing your homework, doing your due diligence. I do believe that Siacoin, of course, is a great project. Also on Reddit, they announced that announcing the 2021 hackathon built to explore a dream of future. Unique to this event, devs will be able to test their apps and real end users. And this right here is on Reddit also. And we all know that what is his name? The owner of the company, the co-founder of it, we all know that his goal is to basically to bring free internet. That's what, your beloved Siacoin, that is what the utility is. It's going to not only improve the internet, but they seek to build free internet for all. And one thing we have to also understand that, guys, there's a lot of unused bandwidth out here in the world. So, David Vorik, he says, the time has come to stand up for ourselves, for our health, and for the next generation. The time has come to start the war for free internet. David Vorik, days before the launch of Skynet. So, I made this video way longer than I thought it was going to be, but I just wanted to share some things with you guys. Beautiful 75 degrees here in the Carolinas, and I'm loving it. Went to the gym, had a great workout. Now, hydrating. So until next time, guys, I will see you later.